Hi, I'm Courtney, and this is Simon from the Trained Ferret. Unfortunately, this video is about a potential ban on ferrets in the United States, so I really need everyone to listen up. Ferret owners, ferret lovers, people that love ferrets, and pretty much everyone from anywhere. This video is not being sensationalized, it's not for view counts. It is serious and does need your attention. So I'm actually a member of the American Ferret Association Education Committee, and I have been working with their legal and legislative director on this. We are trying to figure out about this potential ban and learn the best way to move forward. The American Ferret Association's full statement on this topic can be found on their website at ferret.org. I will be reading from my notes in this video, which I know is a little bit different for me, but I just want to get everything right, so bear with me. So, the America Competes Act was passed in the House of Representatives in February of 2022. This is a huge bill, close to 3,000 pages. It's meant to strengthen America's economy and national security. The Senate will be reviewing this bill soon. The problem with that is that when bills get so large, other small additions are kind of thrown in there at the last minute, hoping they'll get passed. That's just what happened in the House. In this case, the Lacey Act amendments were thrown into the bill. The Lacey Act amendments could negatively impact ferret owners as well as owners of anything other than a dog, cat, or a farm animal. The Lacey Act amendments give broad authority to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, which could willfully or accidentally misinterpret the amendments to include ferrets, jeopardizing the health and safety of this animal in the U.S. Such actions will negatively affect the American Ferret Association's mission to preserve the survivability of the ferret, including the importation of ferrets to diversify the gene pool. If the bill passes, only species that go through a rulemaking process and are found not to be injurious would be allowed to be imported into the U.S. These animals would be on a whitelist. Species not allowed would be presumed to be injurious, banned from importation, and basically put on a blacklist. Additionally, the Lacey Act is a federal law, meaning if a species could be injurious anywhere in the U.S., then it can be considered a problem in the entire country. The act is not flexible and leaves no room for localized regulation. So in other words, if the species is considered a threat in California, it could be considered a threat in all of the other states as well. Once a species is found to be injurious, it is banned from being imported as well as banned from movement between the states. So if you have a ferret that needs vet care in a neighboring state, you can't go. Please note that this is just a summary that I have given you. The complete Lacey Act amendments can be found at this link. I will put all links in my YouTube video description. With how vague these amendments are written, it leaves this open to all pets other than dogs, cats, and farm animals. I do not want somebody in the government to have the power to all of a sudden decide ferrets are injurious and they are banned between moving through states and they can no longer be imported. I feel that that is too much power and it's just too vague, and we need them to throw the Lacey Act amendments out of the bill. For anyone in the U.S., find out who your senators are as well as your U.S. House representative. I have both links to make this super easy for you. You need to call, write, like the old school letter, and email them. You need to look up their Washington, D.C. phone number and mailing address. So when you write, call, and send your email, you need to say, vote no to the Lacey Act amendments and the America Competes Act 4521. That is the most important thing you need to say. You can include a brief reason why. Do not send a complete form letter. There is an example form letter at usark.org's website. I can link that to give you some ideas. You need to be nice and respectful with your points. If you are rude and over the top, you're just gonna get thrown out and people are going to roll their eyes and be like crazy ferret person. So make your points, but be respectful. Do not rely on signing a petition. Apparently those don't do much, according to my research. Share this video everywhere. I'm not trying to get a bunch of views. I'm trying to reach as many ferret people, ferret lovers, people that love ferrets, so we can get this out and become a force. That is how things happen. The more people that contact their representatives. You can also keep up with developments at usark.org. This is the United States Association of Reptile Keepers. Unfortunately, the reptile people deal with fighting legislation way more than the ferret people. They know what they're doing. They know how to get the word out. So pay attention to their alerts that they send out on this topic. Now, I did contact my representatives, and I've never done it before. I've never contacted the government. It was not painful. They were nice. Two of the senators, when you call, it's like, if you want to leave a comment on legislation, press 1, and then you like say whatever it is basically into a voicemail. And then the other person I called, my representative, was actually a person. It was a staffer, and she was so nice, and it was not hard. And so don't be afraid to call. It's not a big deal. I was making it a big deal, but it was not. I would like to say that you need to act now. Don't sit around and assume everybody else will do this. We need to act as a ferret force and get this done. It is so much better, like I said, to do this now instead of waiting around. If you are outside of the United States, please share this video. If you are a dog, cat, or farm animal owner, please also help us. If groups are trying to create legislation on exotic pets, they'll be coming for you next. We can make a difference. When I talked to my representative staffer, she told me the more people that get together and call and send letters and also email do make a difference. So please help out. Please help us get this thrown out. I appreciate you watching this video, and please share it. Have a good day. Bye.